Unit 1. Danshui in History. Danshui, a village located next to a mountain and a river, has a unique charm. For 100 years and 30 ages, it has been the final home of numerous immigrants from the South China Sea and mainland China. It is full of stories and history of its residents. A panorama of Danshui taken from Guanyin Mountain reveals the full charisma of this village. A peaceful mind and sense of ease permeate Danshui with this ancient fortress, which is over 300 years old. Old streets, temples, exotic houses, beautiful scenery, bike paths, and even modern MRT trains rushing by. Dialogue.
淡水 in English literally means fresh water. What an interesting name.
There is more than one name. Some say that the Han people who lived and worked on boats found fresh water in Danshui, which is why the name they chose literally means fresh water. Another name that has been used is Hubei, which was said to be the name of the Aboriginal tribe who originally lived there.
What were the powers that followed the Han people?
The earliest was the Dutch, followed by the Spanish, French, British, and finally the Japanese. The Qing dynasty was forced to cede Taiwan to Japan after being defeated in war. Taiwan was then under Japanese control for 50 years until 1945.
The current society in Danshui is Han Chinese, as is most of the people. When did they start immigrating there?
Danshui is situated fairly close to mainland China, with the nearest point being only about 130 kilometers away. People from the coast of mainland started immigrating there illegally in great numbers around the 18th century. At the time, Danshui was the only port and gateway to northern Taiwan. Not until 1885 did the Qing dynasty incorporate Taiwan into its territory and set up a provincial capital.
Did the Hollywood movie studio film a movie called The Sandpaperies, starring Steve McQueen there?
Yes, it was shot in Danshui in 1965. The plot was that an American ship patrolling the Yangtze River in 1926 got involved in the Chinese Civil War.
So, are there numerous historical sites in Danshui?
Yes, more than any other city in Taiwan. There is a lot of history and cultural activities. Danshui is a very important tourist and resort destination in northern Taiwan. Where is Danshui located? Danshui is located in the northwest of the Taipei Basin and by the Taiwan Strait, which is at the estuary of the Danshui River. It is east of the city of Taipei, north of Shanzhi, and south of Bali, with the Danshui River in between. Danshui is situated among the mountains of the Datun volcanic group, also known as Five Tiger Hill. The only narrow plain is located in the south, and it goes along the Danshui River. The new 8 sceneries in Danshui. 1. The panorama in Puding. 2. The view of Datun volcano. 3. The beach at Sarun. 4. The Danshui River bank. 5. The mangrove by Guandu Bridge. Mangrove and Guandu Bridge. 6. The glow at the Danshui River estuary. 7. Guanyin Mountain by the river. 8. The nostalgia of Old Street. How was Danshui named? According to the research of historian Chen Zhongren, in ancient times, Danshui was where Chinese ships got fresh water and supplies. So Danshui was named after its literal function. In the 17th century, Taiwan was the hub of the East Asian international trade, which made it very desirable to Western colonial powers. As a crucial port in northern Taiwan, Danshui was very important. The name Damshui has been found on many maps and literature compiled by Westerners. Although there have been several spellings such as Tenchi or Tamchi for the Spanish and Tamsi for the Dutch, they all derived from Damshui, which is why it is the most commonly accepted form. Damshui is associated with fresh water, particularly the Tamshui River near the mouth of the sea. Hubei defined, there are 4 parts related to the name origin of Hubei, which is the ancient name of Damshui. They were related to water, fishery, and sound transfer from Aboriginal language. According to the textual research on the origin of Hubei, a book by historian Zhang Jianlong, Hubei derived its name from the tribe of Aborigines that originally lived there. There was a tribe called Hubei, west of the Damshui Battalion, marked on the ancient map of Taiwan and Penghu, which was drawn in the times of the Yongzheng Emperor of the Qing dynasty.